What's up, everybody? I want to come on here today and talk about the rematch between Crawford and Spence. I want to try to give you a little breakdown on what we might see, or will it just be the same thing over again? First off, if you like something I say, you can like and subscribe to me. Uh, I'm not somebody who goes live a lot, but I get tired of seeing a bunch of fanboys on YouTube making bullshit ass videos about their favorite fighter, you know, try to give a unbiased, boxing perspective of what we might see. I might be right, might be wrong, but I'm right most of the time. I made a video, you know, predicting that Spence might have the edge in the first fight, but I based that off of what I seen in the David Average fight. Before the Average fight, I called the fight exactly how it was going to go. When everybody was saying that Crawford was going to be on the back foot the whole fight, getting banged to the body and all that, I said Bud is going to stand right in front of Spence, give him angles, and beat the shit out of him. You know, but I kind of backtracked after I seen that Average fight because he he looked at old in that fight. I can tell you that. But and I said he's had to turn back the clock. I went back and cleaned it up. I posted on Facebook, and I had to go back and kind of clean that up once I posted it on Facebook. That I wasn't saying that Spence really going to win the fight. I said Bud has to turn back the clock, be what he was 4 years ago. The Bud we seen against Jeff Horn would beat the living shit out of Spence, and that's exactly what we saw. People saying that we ain't seen Bud beat nobody like that. Well, shit, you could go back and look at that Jeff Horn fight. He beat the shit out of Horn just like he beat Spence, running in with his goddamn face and was getting clocked. Now, I'm going to start with Crawford. If the fight is in December, let's go back. Okay, for the first fight, Crawford did a pre-camp. Well, it was 2 months, whatever, and then did a whole 8-week training camp. At 36, would he even be willing to go back through all that again? He said that was the hardest he ever trained for a fight. Would he be willing to go back through that again? Hmm. He don't have. If the fight is in December, he don't have time to do all that again. Hmm. Will he be in the shape that he was in for this last fight? Can his body take that in that shorter time? I don't think he'll be able to do that kind of training for this fight if it's in December. But I still think he can pull it off because he stays in shape and. But will it make a difference in the fight at a higher weight? You know, being that this fight just happened back in July, he hmm, he still should be in good shape. But I don't think he will he be would he feel that he don't need that to beat Spence this time. By him beating him so easy, he probably feel I ain't got to go put my body through all of that to beat this man. I beat the shit out of him. It was easy. Will I do it? Will I have to do this again? Could I just do a regular training camp and still beat his ass? I don't know. No, Bud a gym rat, so hell, he probably in there working his ass off right now. So you never know. Uh, for Spence, mm, if Spence got over that ass whooping yet. Spence came into that fight, the first fight, him and Derrick James, thinking they were just going to go out there and run through this man. They didn't respect this man at all. That's why he got his ass whooped. He's a late starter. Oh, he takes him too long to get started. I go out there and just put that heat on his ass right out the gate. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna bang his body. He ain't had nobody go to his body like I'm gonna go to it. It's kind of where the vibe that they gave me. You know, he ain't shit. He ain't fought nobody like us. We gonna just run through this motherfucker. hmm But Spence had a lot of first times in this fight. Hmm. He had a lot of first times. When he got his ass rocked, he didn't even know how to tie up. hmm He wasn't used to somebody attacking his body. Hmm. It shocked the shit out of him when Bud stood right in front of him and started letting his hands go, something he hadn't had to deal with. Nobody, everybody get, everybody he fight, as soon as he get inside, they want to shell up, try to grab him and all that. No, Bud was picking his ass off. A lot of first times. He just wasn't used to somebody ready to fight his ass, punching in between his punches. The speed, the third round was very key in that first fight. Bud did a step back and countered him with a 1-2, and he hit him with that right hand. Spence was like, "What the fuck was that?" That's what changed the fight. And when Bud started going to his body, wasn't nothing wrong with Spence. All these goddamn excuses you make, wasn't shit wrong with him. What was wrong with him? He was getting his ass lit up. He got surprised. Can he make an adjustment in this fight? Can he just not just fight a fight that he know he can't do what he done to other people? Can he fight a more patient fight? Because that's what it's gonna take. That is exactly what it's gonna take. He's gonna have to fight a patient fight. He's gonna have to fight tall, fight on angles, circle. Can't go dipping in that dip. I saw that way back when he fought Mikey Garcia. I said that dip he does going to the body, Bud's gonna kill him with that shit. It was he does it over and over. I'm surprised a lot of other fighters weren't able to pick up on it, but some of these other fighters just didn't have the tools or the nuts to to counter that shit. Be honest, I think most of the guys he fought was scared of him, except for Sean Porter. Sean Porter should have stopped him. Sean Porter had some power. He'd have stopped him. He'd have stopped him earlier than Bud did. Sean Porter gave the blueprint. This motherfucker can't fight if somebody's fighting him back with some skills and a little pop on their punches. Now he fought all the old Spence resume ain't shit. Look at all them guys he fought before he fought Kell Brook. Half of them couldn't punch, and half of them didn't have no skills. Oh, he beat Al Jury. Al Jury ain't knocked out but about 7 people. Out of all them fights he had, Al Jury couldn't punch. He was just a feather duster in there with him. He fight nobody till he fought Kell Brook. Kell Brook was weight drained and just had the shit beat out of him. And plus, he hadn't beat nobody but Sean Porter. All that resume bullshit. Let me get back to the fight. But I think the time limit on this fight, when it happens, is what's going to be key in a rematch. This fight happened in December. I can't say who will win, really, to be honest. I would favor Bud after all this done happened. Yeah. But like I said before, neither one of them really had the time to make the big time adjustments. If Spence can't come with another game plan, it's going to be even worse than the first fight. If he really want to figure out how to fight Bud Crawford, he's going to have to go watch Mean Machine. See what Mean Machine was doing. Mean Machine was kind of patient. He was letting Bud come to him. So, and he was punching in between Bud shots. Let Bud lead. Bud bit that bullet and went and got his ass though. But Mean Machine gave Bud problems. So did what is this? Benavidez. You can just go flying in on him. That's anybody that ever just went in and just tried to rush Bud got their ass lit up. Smith looked like what's this guy? This motherfucker he fought way back when at 140. John Molina. Spence looked like John Molina in that damn fight. Running in with his face, running into them fists. Yeah. It's gotta be an adjustment made on Spence's part. Or it's gonna be even worse. Just 154 ain't gonna make the difference. And like I said, that's you don't think you knew his hope that Bud don't come in there too overconfident that I beat him this easy. I ain't got to do all that no more. He's gonna have to train hard for this fight because Spence coming to try to get some get back. He should put up a better fight. And another thing that's kind of skeptical of me about this fight. In the first fight, I can't call but one time that Spence even hit Bud on the chin. And it wasn't, he hit it was like a little short right hand he threw, he hit him on the chin, but it wasn't that, those big shots he landed, all of them land, but either like on the neck or behind the ear, he never even hardly touched the front of the man's face. Can he land a shot on the chin this time? I don't know. We'll find out though. What happened is he hit him on the chin with one of those big shots. He never touched his chin in that first fight. Not with a big shot. He didn't even get close to it. You can go back and watch the fight. The big shot he landed hit him like really. One of them was like on the damn neck, and the other one was like behind the ear on the back of the head. Like none of them landed. None of them, nothing landed in the front. No temple shot, no nothing. And all this, oh, he was weak. He was weak in this fight. Those body shots, you see those body shots Bud was landing. I mean, he was digging underneath, just catching him with flush body shots. It was Spence was glancing off the elbows and stuff. Bud body shots was flush. That took everything out of him. And when, like I said, in the third round, when he hit him with that right hand, and you seen blood just shoot out of his nose, that shocked Spence. Spence was done after that. So I don't know. I think December is too early for both of them, really. I mean, we could get a, you know, lackluster performance than than what we got in the first fight. Because of the time, they can't really just. I don't see them really just getting ready, to put on that kind of performance by December. Mm-mm. That's too early. Spence got a lot to work on. I mean, he need if he can, he need to try to push that fight back to about March, April, or something like that, because he got a lot to learn. Like I said, because he had a lot of first times in this fight. You know, December just ain't enough time. Because even if he try to work on something, as soon as he get hit, he going right back to what he always do. He tried to make adjustments in this fight, but he couldn't adjust to the speed of Terrence Crawford. Was what the first fight, he couldn't adjust to Crawford's speed. He couldn't adjust to Crawford angles and hitting him with both hands out the southpaw position. It was killing him. You fight a southpaw, they jab and throw the left hook or whatever. But Bud was nailing him with the right. He couldn't adjust to that. That messed him up. You know. So we're gonna see. And I hope they push it back some. I really do. I hope they push the fight back. You know, so we get a better fight. December's too early. Yeah, they can put on a fight. It's you know, you want it to be the big fight that is supposed to be. Give everybody time. You know. Like I said, like and strive. For like what I say. If you don't like what I say, get dislike or whatever. I'm kind of new to this. You probably can tell. I don't usually go live, but like I said, I just get sick and damn tired of fanboys on here. Like I said before, I don't fan of Crawford, but I'll tell the truth about a fight the way I see it. You know, and after if Crawford is able to win this fight, where do you go from there? What happens if Charlo beat Canelo? He can't get a rematch. I mean, he won't. And they have a rematch. Hmm. Do we fight Boots Ennis? No. I think it need to come down to a thing where Boots and Thurman fight a title eliminator. Them guys have to fight one another. I wouldn't fight neither one of them if they didn't fight one another first. Boots ain't did enough. He really ain't fought anybody. So Thurman ain't been fighting. So why in the hell would Bud fight either one of them right now? It don't even make sense. What's left for Spence if he loses? I think Spence needs to go out to Fandora. I think he can beat Fandora. He's more tailor made for him. Might get him back on track. Fandora, whatever the hell his name, shit. But that would be the fight for him. Both of them coming off a loss. If he loses, I'm not. I'm still not ruling him out. I can't rule him out. It all I said it all depends on what happens. You always have a puncher's chance. I don't never rule out somebody who can punch. Yeah, any puncher got a chance. So can't can't just rule him out. Say Bud gonna beat him again. Like I said, in the first fight he ain't touched the man's chin the whole damn fight. So we'll see. Well, I think I've been on here long enough. Like I said, like, subscribe if you feel you like something I have to say. If you don't, that's fine too. Thank you for listening.